For you. On Labor Day weekend, per the usual. So good to be back. Good morning, everybody, wherever you're watching from. My name is Mark Sherman, and I can't wait to get the Chicago Open started. One more event until the league. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is Stadium Court, where it has been raining. Well, about an hour ago, it was raining solid for an hour, and it cleared up just in time. Yes, good morning, everybody. Hi there, cameraman waving at me. Yes, we see you. This is DJ Ruche. DJ Ruche, yes, hello. Hello. You ready for this? You ready for the DJ Ruche? Ready to rock? We love it in Chicago. Let's do it, everybody. Let's do this thing. This is the final event before the league, yes. And we got teams looking to qualify for the league at the very last second. Of course, the winner of the Chicago League. Else, if you don't win it, we're taking your best 2 out of 3 finishes from the Heritage Series, which is Huntington, Manhattan, and Chicago. Here's the league schedule starting in 2 weekends. Los Angeles at the UCLA Tennis Center, the 14th and 15th, all the way across the country to Miami, back to SoCal. We'll be in SoCal for 5 of these events. A couple times in South Florida, a couple times in Texas as well. 9 straight weekends of the league. Can't wait to get that started in just a couple weeks. And we are all set for our match here in Chicago. Let's meet the teams, everybody. Let's get them on out there. This first guy, well, from Northern California, now down in Southern California, a staple here on the AVP, and you'll see him up and down the Strand in Hermosa Beach on off weeks as well. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Lev Priima. Oh, I thought we were going no hat today, Lev. I thought we were just letting that thing shine. Yeah, there we go. And his partner out of Santa Monica, out of West Coast Beach Volleyball Club. You'll see him up and down to Ocean Park, down in Santa Monica all day long. Ladies and gentlemen, happy to see him here. He is the real deal. He is Dylan Maarek. And their opponents wearing those beautiful blue shorts. Yes, they rep the red, white, and blue at the Olympic Games in Paris, and happy to see him here in Chicago. Now, this first guy coming out of Santa Barbara, California, everybody. The guy you want to hang out with on and off the court. Let me hear it for Miles Evans. And his partner coming from the NBA and now back to his roots on the beach volleyball court, everybody. One of the best athletes in the world. He is C-Bud. He is Chase Budinger. And we are all set. Once again, welcome everybody. My name is Mark Sherman. I was doing the intros on the stadium mic. Now I'm back on the broadcast only mic. You got me. It's all me for this first match. I apologize in advance. All me and that guy in the stands. It has been raining pretty hard this morning. These stands will continue to fill out throughout the day. We'll be packed on the weekend here at the Chicago Open, the much-loved Chicago Open. Early morning start. First serve goes to Chase Budinger. Takes a look, and easy does it down the line. Budinger with the first kill. 1-0. Miles Evans to serve. On 2, Priima is blocked by the 8-foot blocker, and it's 2-0. On 2, this time for the kill. Priima, fun guy to see walking around the Strand down in Manhattan and Hermosa Beach, California. An absolute beach rat. Love that guy. Using the equipment for the ace that'll work. 2-2. Pass right on top of the nets. Lev gets all the way up there for it. Oh, and gets the dig off the shoulder as well, asking the referee if Chase contacted that ball while it was over on the other side. Big Wave Dave says no. 3-2. Budinger at the line. So we trade 2-point runs 3 times in a row to start this match. We'll switch sides after this point. Finger gained some fame in the NBA at the slam dunk contest when he jumped over. That was P. Diddy, right, DJ Richey? Yep. There were so many celebrities in Paris. I was expecting him to jump over somebody. Like, get Snoop out there. Snoop would have done it. We'll switch sides 5-2. First block there for C-Bud. This is the first match. Well, let's tell the audience in the stands this as well. I'll switch mics. This is the first match for both these teams here in Chicago. 16 men's teams and 16 women's teams. This is a double elimination tournament. If you win today, you play one more later on. In the second round of the winner's bracket, loser of this match will play in the first round of the contenders bracket tomorrow morning. So everybody makes it to Saturday. Yay! Right through the wickets goes Priima. 3-5. Pretty awesome to see Miles Evans out of Santa Barbara City College and UC Santa Barbara, Mr. Santa Barbara. To see him teaming up with C-Bud and making a run at the Olympics and then overtaking at the end, making it in. And the team they overtook was Theo Brunner and Trevor Crabb. The other American men's team at the Olympics was Andy Benesh and Miles Partain. They'll play for the first time today at about 12 o'clock. Following that serve just out of bounds. We've got 7-4 here at 7-1. C-Bud to serve. I was choking in the crowd, building my rain Jeremy, oh, is the mic on? Anybody out there get the Wi-Fi yet? We're looking for the production Wi-Fi. If anybody knows it, just text me. Yeah. Listen, I got 2 mics in my hand, okay? I got to make sure one's off, one's on. It's a lot. It's early, okay?
Come on!
Miles Evans jumping one way. Couldn't quite pause time and reverse the other way quick enough. Got the touch and then, oh, I was gonna, okay, not there. That pass goes right to Lev. That's out of bounds by about 8 inches. I feel like Lev, at first he tried to call it inbounds, then he said there was a touch. Not even close, Lev. That was, nope. No touch on the block, out of bounds, and it's 8-5. Now Lev pretending like he needs to clean his glasses, chatting with Dave, Big Wave Dave about it still.
I can't see.
We'll take a side switch at 6-8. Winner of this match, again, will play later on this afternoon. The ideal schedule for a team to win the Chicago Open would be 2 matches today, just 1 tomorrow in the final round of the winner's bracket, and then 2 on Sunday. We're going today from about 8 a.m., well, exactly 8 a.m., to about 5 p.m. Whoa, boy. Siba up there with nobody at the net. He'll go back to serve 9-6.
Nice play, serve tough.
About 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. today. Tomorrow we'll get started at 8 a.m. And we're going to be going all the way through dark, which here in Chicago is somewhere around 6:45 p.m. And then Sunday we'll get started at 8:30 a.m. with the semifinals. Finals will be at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock Central Time. Local time here in Chicago on Sunday for the finals, live on the CW. Dylan Maarek out of Santa Monica, California, playing alongside Lev Priima. Love those shorts. Loving the slumps. I need those ones. That was weird. Kept alive, and yeah, Lev and Dylan getting back within 1 here. That pass was, he was looking to put Chase up on 2. And actually it was 8-10 now. Somehow Chase keeping that alive before it hit the antenna.
Angle.
And we've got 11-8 after the kill. Back to serve is Miles. All over that one was Miles Evans to get back out by 4. And yes, using the block, not a very well-formed block by Lev that time. And Evans took advantage. 1 point to the automatic technical timeout. And we've reached that automatic technical timeout. 21 combined points here in set number 1. It is 12-9 for Budinger and Evans. We take an automatic timeout at 21 combined points in set number 1 and 2. Each team has a team timeout to use at their discretion as well. And now we take a look at the AVP League tracker. Teams that are already qualified on the men's side to be one of the 8 in the league. Taylor Crabb, Taylor Sander after winning in Huntington Beach. Trevor Crabb, Theo Brunner after winning in Manhattan Beach. And then after that, we take your best 2 out of 3 finishes from Huntington, Manhattan, and here in Chicago. So right now, Caldwell and Cook are in, Allen and Lotman, and you go down that list. All these teams here in Chicago with a chance to get into the league, which starts in 2 weeks. You see your league team names there: Miami Mayhem, the LA Launch, the Austin Aces, San Diego Smash. You got the Brooklyn Blaze, Dallas Stream, New York Nitro, Palm Beach Passion. Big fan of alliteration here at the AVP. Love it. Can't wait. Each of those city teams will have 1 men's pair and 1 women's pair. 8 straight weeks of the league. Each city team will be at 4 of the 8 regular season league weekends. Looking to qualify, 4 city teams will qualify for the championships in Los Angeles, November 8th and 9th. 9th and 10th. What is it? Whatever that weekend is. 9th and 10th. Beautiful turn, Miles Evans down the line. He'll go back to serve 14 and 10. And that is in there on the line, right up the middle. Evans. And Priima says I can do that too. Right up the middle on the back of the back line of Priima. 12-15. And we'll take the side switch, 16 and 12. You can follow along with today's matches and schedule at avp.com/brackets. That's where I'm going to go right now and see what's going on the outer courts. We've got 2 outer courts, stadium, plus courts 1 and 2. You get live scoring for all 3 courts all weekend long at avp.com/brackets. Dylan Maarek. That thing was floating pretty good, moving around. Great job by Evans. Stick with it. He'll cover himself. Shoot set to the pin and knuckles it off the edge of the block for the kill. 17-13 up by 4 with 4 to go. On outer court number 1, another men's match. Cody Caldwell and Sean Cook taking on Kame Schalk and James Shaw. Schalk and Shaw leading 18-14 in the first set. Miles Evans, oh boy. Lev Priima keeping it over there. I would say he ate his Wheaties this morning, but he does not eat Wheaties. Another block by Priima, trying to be tricky. Maarek is all over it. Dylan Maarek is dug. Nobody up there, and Chase Budinger says thank you. 18-14, Maarek and Priima still have a timeout to use should they choose. Perfect dig and pass there. You like to see your partner have the option, especially when the other team is not quite ready at the net. Priima wasn't there, so you give your partner the option. He's got the chance to hit it or set it if it doesn't look good. It is 19-14. As it seems an inevitability here in set number 1 now for Budinger and Evans. And the overpass taken care of by Miles Evans. Set point here in set number 1. And with the lead way out there, Miles Evans at the net to block, and now they'll take their team timeout. DJ Rouchet, would you take a team timeout down 14-20?
No.
Okay, just curious. I don't think I would either. I would have taken it like, you know, earlier. That's just me though. That's just me, and I am not a player nor a coach. I'm a talker. Hi everybody. What do you want, Producer Kelly? Are you sure? You don't want to say it on? You don't want to say it on the broadcast, Producer Kelly? All right, fair enough. If you're just joining us, everybody, welcome. My name is Mark Sherman, up in the DJ Rouchet booth alongside DJ Rouchet and Producer Kelly. Or Producer Daniel. Is he behind? Fantastic. Wow. We got 2 producers now. And Ange in the truck. Oh my gosh, we got 3 producers. Fantastic. Hi. That's Producer Kelly. I'm Mark. Cowboy hat is Pierce. Hey, Pierce. Come on, IFB. Right next to Dana. Pierce, how's your morning going, Pierce? You having a good morning? Okay, we won't ask you about your morning. That's all right. It was so there were some electronic things that we've been dealing with, let's say. Final score, 21-14. The ace to finish. But a good timeout still by Maarek and Priima. Set number 1 goes to Miles Evans and Chase Budinger. This is match number 1 here in Chicago.
How about a little magic, huh?
Yeah, baby, that is right. It is time. Ladies and gentlemen, I could not be happier to be right here, right now.
We're in Austin, Dallas, Texas, for San Diego. Get involved and have a reaction out here.
And we are all set for set number 2. First goes to Budinger and Evans, 21-14. Back to zeros. That first serve won't quite trickle to the net for Miles Evans. First point to Maarek and Priima. Producer Kelly up here, scared of the bees. Listen, if you just don't make a big fuss about it, they'll fly away. It doesn't want to sting you. It will die if it stings you. Just remember that. It doesn't want to sting you. That is out of bounds, long, no touch. 2-1 for Budinger and Evans. Tickets for the league are on sale, everybody, in 2 weeks. We started off in LA, in Westwood, UCLA Tennis Center. We go from there to Miami the next week. And we continue for 9 straight weeks. Jumper on 2. Miles Evans. He'll serve 3-2. On 2, right on the line. Evans let that one go. Thought it might be going out of bounds. Maarek will serve. Boy, what a serve. Dylan Maarek, that thing was dancing. And just cleared the top to take the ace for 4-3. Yeah, good angle from it here. Oh boy. Not only dancing a little bit left and right, but right as it got to the top of the tape, the bottom dropping out of it. Perfect floater. This one hangs up, pretty easy one for Miles Evans. Never quite sure what you're going to get with the floater. Evans continuing to chisel off the edge of the block of Lev Priima.
Good lead! Line over. Wow.
Chase Budinger back to serve. We're going to have DJ Rouchet call a couple of points.
Chase Budinger back to serve. It's a hard G, everybody. That's how you know how to say his name. It's a hard G. He's an Olympian, just cruising around back there. He's a pretty good athlete, I'm not gonna lie to you. Big Wave Dave gives him the signal, and here we go for the serve. I'm not saying that's my point because I was announcing, but it might have been my point. You're welcome, everyone.
One and done from DJ Rouchet. Off another finals appearance in Manhattan Beach. They won the MBO last year, got to the finals. Betsy Flint to the finals again in Manhattan Beach. Lost to TKN, Taryn Cloth and Kristen Nuss. They got the first set, 21-16. They're down 9-11 to Kahn and Sowers in the second. So on both the outer courts, the team that lost the first set is leading in the second set. Back here on Stadium Court, the team that won the first set out in front early on in set two. That's Miles Evans. Chase Budinger, Harji against Dylan Maarek and Lev Priima. It is Maarek and Priima. Only requirement for both those players, what they had to play with another player with a double vowel. It'll be Priima back to serve. A lot of his ball in Santa Cruz before moving down to Southern California. Ooh, that's nice. That is slicey and dicey. Miles Evans. A little bit of a miss hit there, 6-7. take the side switch. 7-7. Priima takes care of another joust at the net. He'll stay up there. Maarek back to serve again. 7-7. I got to that ball a little early, and he might know it too. You got to give the offensive player a chance to touch it if it's still on their side of the net. That one looked like he might have touched it a little early, but he got away with it. Priima didn't like that set from Budinger. I didn't have any problem with that one. He thought he might have taken it a little low when he redirected it. Budinger serving up and over the head of Dylan Maarek and out of bounds. 8-8. A cross-body bang from Chase Budinger. Maarek can't quite handle it. It's 9-8.
Where are you going to? Which one?
Beautiful set from Maarek, getting to that one before it got to the net. And then Priima. To take the lead, Maarek and Priima, yes. Dylan Maarek left Priima on top 10-9, getting towards the halfway point of set number 2. Straight down, 1 foot line. Miles Evans, 1 point to the at that technical timeout. We'll take a look at the schedule the rest of the day here on Stadium Court. This is the first of 8 matches here on Friday at the Chicago Open. That is off the block, out of bounds. Now, Budinger thought it went off his hands and back into the hand of Lev Priima. That's not the call, but the referees are going to chat about it. Dave and Renee are chatting about it. Did Renee see it hit the hand of... Oh, absolutely, it came back off the right hand of Lev Priima. So, given the benefit of the slow-mo replay, we can tell that should be a point. Priima should be a point to Budinger, and there it is, yes. And the point does go to Budinger and Evans off the block of Budinger, back off the right hand of Lev Priima, and out of bounds. So point to Budinger and Evans at the technical timeout. It's 11-10. The refs conferring and getting it right. Match number 1, like I said. Match number 2 will be Brunt and Crab, defending champions here in Chicago. Crab looking to go back to back to back. That's Trevor Crab here in Chicago, coming off their big win at the MBO. DJ Rouchet, did they guarantee?
I believe so. He may not use the word guarantee, but he basically said we're going to go win Chicago, so that sounds like a guarantee to me.
When Trevor guarantees, he follows through. They'll be taking on Ierna and Perez, the 16 seeds. After that, switching over to the lady Pinna, Malin Anderson taking on Sarah Hughes and Chang, the Olympians. And then right after that, more Olympians, TKN. Taryn Cloth, Kristen Nuss will be on Stadium Court. Big Wave Dave explaining the call and the decision to Lev and Dylan. That's one that Lev absolutely knows. I mean, he felt that one. That was not a small touch. He knows.
I got it. We got it.
Come on, Lev. You know. We all saw it. We all saw it. Can't get away with that one.
We got it. Okay, that's on it.
And so the call was made once again. The block came back off of Lev, which according to the slow replay we got to see was the right call.
Yes, Chase!
Another block. That's 2 in a row for C-Bud. Back-to-back blocks for Chase Budinger. And from the service line all the way up to the net to take care of the overpass. Four straight points for C-Bud and Evans. That'll end a 4-0 run for Budinger and Evans. We got 11, looking at 13 left. Priima at the line.
Highlight, no one actually.
C-Bud wraps up another one, 15-11. There is no touch. That's out of bounds. 16-11 up by 5 with 5 to go. Budinger and Evans on a 7-1 run.
Go, go, go.
We'll take a side switch at 12-16. Checking out avp.com/brackets to see where these two teams go next. Winner of this match will take on the winner of the match happening on court 1, which is Cody Caldwell on Cook versus Cam Shaw and James Shaw. Loser of this match takes on the loser of that match. The winners will play again today at 1 o'clock on court number 2. The losers will play tomorrow morning. This is a double elimination tournament, the Chicago Open, 16 men's teams, 16 women's teams. It's this one. Got it. Dylan Maarek with the kill. 13 looking at 17. It will be. Priima looking for something from the line. It's a 4-point lead with 4 to go for Budinger and Evans. Got to get aggressive from the service line. It'll be a jumper. That's a good one. But a perfect pass. Budinger raising and ripping, but he is scooped by the left arm of Dylan Maarek, who waffles it out of bounds. Boy, what a dig. Look what I found. That is sweet. (19-13). make it 20-13. Not exactly sure what they're arguing about on that one. The touch on the block, and then pokes it over while it's on top of the net.
I didn't even jump for the second one.
It is match point.
Over if I'm not jumping.
We've got match point from C-Bud and Evans. The sky ball, and that is going to be out of bounds. That one lands a couple feet out of bounds long. 14-20 back to serve Dylan Maarek. Match point number 2. And we will get to the side switch. We'll switch side 15-20 with Priima at the net. Match point number 3, floater. Evans, tight pass, pulling it out of the net is Budinger, and now a chance. Keep it going. Easy dig, C-Bud for the win. That is a sharp cross body bang from C-Bud to finish it off. Chase Budinger and Miles Evans get the win in our first match in Chicago. Ladies and gentlemen, let me get a round of applause for all 4 of these athletes: Maarek, Priima, Budinger, and Evans. Chase and Miles will play again today at 1 o'clock. On court number 2, they'll take on the winner of Caldwell Cook versus Chalk and Shaw. And that might be on the verge of going set 3 out on court number 1. We'll get started in about 20 minutes again here on Stadium Court. We'll stay on the men's side. Next men's match coming up at 9 a.m. And C-Bud really did take over in set number 2, halfway through set number 2. It was tight. And actually, Maarek and Priima would take the lead at 9-8, I do believe, before C-Bud and Miles Evans really took over. And this was the final, the 3rd match point. And a huge swing straight down from Budinger to finish it off. So we'll see Budinger and Evans again, the 2nd round winners bracket at 1 o'clock on court number 2 here on Valley Live. Great start by the Olympians. Early morning here in Chicago. Coming up next, it'll be Brunner and Crabb, defending champions in Chicago, taking Ierna and Perez. We'll see you in about 20 minutes.
Switch on my car, I can any pain.